This episode is all about when you move to Australia, what should you be doing in your first week? What did you do?
Got a SIM card as soon as I got here.
Boom. Girls, get your frigging Medicare. The amount of places that I went in, I got a job on the spot.
That's
Because I walked in and I was
amazing.
like, hi, I'm Rebecca. I really want to do. They were like, wow, be confident. Go in there and strut your stuff.
Yeah.
Show them what they're missing. Show them what they didn't know that they
got.
needed. Do you know what I mean? Open a bank account. There's so many different options for that. We both went to Commonwealth, but I'm also dabbling a little bit in up, and I'm really wanting to look into that so I can start moving my money around.
Okay.
I'm trying to be a bit better with my money. Do
You
know?
are,
I'm
no,
very good
you
with it
are.
usually, and I need to be a lot better on that. Hey girlies, I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Lauren. And welcome to Sexy on Sundays podcast.
We're just two sexy 20-somethings figuring it out as we go.
We met in Australia and here to share our chaotic journey with you because we have absolutely no idea what the heck we are doing.
And welcome to our SOS bonus ep. So we've been doing bonus episodes to talk about things that you really need to know if you're moving to Australia in much finer detail in little specific episodes. So this episode is all about when you move to Australia, what should you be doing in your first week if you are intending to live here? We did this very differently.
Yeah.
However, if you are wanting to move here and get a job, make some money, settle down, all that kind of stuff, there's a few specific things that you really do need to do straight away that we thought we'd reel off. So firstly, we'll talk a little bit about our experience when we moved here, and then we'll just get into the things that you need to do and things that you need to be aware of. When I moved here with no money, no plan or anything. And I was very panicked. I needed to get a job, otherwise I would be sleeping in the sea. Do you know what I mean? So I had to get a job straight away. In order to get a job, it meant that I had to get a bank account, a tax file number, a SIM card so I could contact people. And then I also had to get an RSA, which is Responsible Service of Alcohol Agreement, so I could work in hospitality. I did it all in 2 days. And I also got my Medicare as well, which takes people normally a very long time.
It took me like 6 months.
Yeah. Whereas you, what did you do?
Got a SIM card as soon as I got here.
Boom.
Optus is the one that I went for.
Yeah.
I think it's quite a common one here. And I signed up with Commonwealth, which is a bank account which I used here. I signed up for it pre-coming. And then when I came here, I needed to go in store I think they just needed to prove my ID. There was something going on there.
Yeah.
So I did that. TFN number, tax number, do that online.
Yeah.
And then I didn't do anything else, I don't think. Pension, that's another one. No idea. I just don't know work set that up.
Personally, I wouldn't worry about that. That's not something you need to worry about. Like the main things that you need to worry about is getting a SIM card, getting a bank account, getting a TFN number, tax file number. And if you want to work in hospitality, making sure that you've got an RSA as well.
Yeah.
And girls, get your freaking Medicare, because if you're not getting Medicare, if anything happens to you, nothing's going to cover you. Medicare covers a lot of things. Even if you just go into the doctors, it covers half. You can get half back.
Yeah.
And if you're earning under 97,000, I believe it is, you don't have to pay anything back. If you're earning over that, be careful and make sure that you've got
I didn't know
health
that.
insurance.
And do you know what also I didn't know, which I think is really interesting? If you're going to go to A&E and you're a British citizen, you don't have to pay for A&E. You don't walk out with any bills. So that's a really interesting fact.
I actually used that the other day because I needed to get an X-ray on my leg and I couldn't afford to pay for it because it was like $300.
So you just went to the A&E. So it's
and it's a lot quicker than it is in England. Anyway, so when you move here, top places to go for a SIM card would be Vodafone, Optus and Telstra.
Yes.
All you need to do is take your passport, just go in there, decide what you want. You can either get a SIM only, you can get a phone if you wanted to, but you can't get a phone on finance because you're on a working holiday visa. You have to be a resident. Just be cautious of that. Don't come over with no phone. Otherwise, just buy it outright. So just get a SIM only. If you're arriving late and you really need a SIM, 7-Eleven also do SIMs as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Interesting.
Pretty cool. So 7-Eleven do quite a lot of like things.
Cheeky little goodies that you might need.
Also, this is a must if you plan to work. So on ATO, you need to do your tax file number. So you go into the ATO website, which is www.ato.gov.au. It's free, it takes 15 minutes. Your TFN arrives in the post within 2 weeks.
You reminded me of something because when I first got here, I was house sharing a lot and just moving around a lot. So I just put my friend's address in. So I knew they were stable in the location where I was going to get the TFN number. So make sure to use a friend's address if you're planning on moving around a lot.
Yeah, you can also use the hostels that you stay in as well. So you can actually put your address as a hostel. Bondi, I can't remember what the hostel was called, but the Bondi hostel was my address for everything for so long, and I only was there for a week, and they're happy to like let you use the address. Yeah.
That's nice.
But yeah, super easy tax file number, but you do need it to get a job. So make sure you can do that before you get to Australia. just get it done and just pop the address of the hostel that you're going to stay in or the house that you're going to stay in. It'll arrive there. Hopefully it'll arrive there before you get there, and then you can start applying for jobs straight away if you need to.
Good thinking.
The other thing is to make sure that you've got Medicare. Now, so many people find this really hard, and I've experienced it with other people and they've really struggled. Genuinely, girls, it's not that difficult.
Do you know why I found it difficult? You'd need to provide bills in your residential house at home.
Yeah.
So most of my bills were just... And you needed to be in a certain time frame, I think, as well.
You've got to know where things are. And like, if you're not that kind of person, it's very difficult because there's a lot of things that they ask for. They ask for bills, they ask for P60s, they ask for like your credit card statements. Like, there's lots of things like that. But if you can just get the list of all those things that you need,
you're fine.
Make sure you've got them. All you need to do, and this is the easiest way to get your Medicare card, is go to a Medicare centre. There's loads of them. There's one in Bondi Junction.
I went to a Central Link. And there's one in Bondi Junction as well.
Yep.
And when I went there, it was easy. Once I was there, it was just gathering all the documents together.
Because what they do is that if you do it online, you'll fill out the form and then it'll go away, and then it won't be for weeks before they come back and say it's not been filled in properly. And the way that they tell you is they give you a phone call, so you might miss it. Go into the centre links, go and fill it out there. They check through the form to make sure everything's correct. Then they also check through all of the files that you give them, so all of the things that they need, and they'll let you know if that's all fine. Then they send it off. Your card will come within weeks. Honestly, it takes no time at all. Don't sleep on that, because that is crucial. If you are in an emergency, an accident, anything, that's going to save you. But also, girls, please make sure you are getting healthcare insurance, because if you get an ambulance for whatever reason, you're paying $3,000 for that if you haven't got cover. And it's literally like
an arm and a leg.
Could be as little as $15 a week for you to get ambulance cover and like a little bit of healthcare cover as well.
You've just got it recently. I know I need to get it. I think I might have it with my credit card, actually.
The cover?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called, what's the cover called? It's like OTC cover.
Oh.
You can't get normal healthcare cover because you're not a resident. It has to be like over something cover.
Okay.
OTC, I'm sure it's that. But yeah, just make sure if you can afford it, please get healthcare, because it's so worth it if anything like that happens.
Yeah.
In terms of banks, setting up at banks, you can do Commonwealth, ANZ, NAB, Westpac. They're the big four. You can also do Up. A lot of people are using Up at the moment. It's a really good way to split your money into different accounts and stuff.
Yeah.
Really, really useful if you want to manage your money a little bit better.
Yeah.
But you can open an account online, so you don't have to do that when you get here. A lot of people, especially in summer in Sydney and Melbourne, they'll be queuing up for Commonwealth, and like you'll be waiting ages to be able to get a bank account opened, and like you can just do it online.
100%.
So easy. Use things like Up. You can use Wise as well. Wise is a really good one for traveling
Revolut
overseas.
is a great one.
Revolut.
And do you know what I would say as well about numbers? Is don't apply for jobs with a resume with like a UK phone number on. Always have an Australian one, because it's going to put people off straight away for ringing it.
100%.
So make sure you've got an
100%.
Australian number on your resume, otherwise it's just pointless.
Yeah. Also, when you move here, if you are applying for jobs, make sure that you are updating, like you're saying, updating your CV, adding the number, start looking on, use the Facebook groups, using LinkedIn, everything like that. Hospitality and retail, walk in, girls. Walk in,
I
strut
agree.
that stuff,
show your face.
Show your face, because they love it. The amount of places that I went in, I got a job on the spot. Because I walked in and I was like, hi, I'm Rebecca. I really want to do. And I wasn't like, hey, can I speak to the manager? I was like, hi, I'm Rebecca. I really want to work here. They were like, wow.
That's so
love that.
good.
We want someone like that. And I got so many jobs from that.
I used to apply for a job on like Seek or wherever it would be, and then I'd go to their LinkedIn, I'd find the recruiter or someone of like a HR, wherever it might be, and I would message them directly, and it would work every single time.
Yeah.
So definitely do that. Just follow it up.
Put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Be confident and just go. There's so many people that come here, arrive in summer, looking for jobs. Don't end up with the shit jobs, girls. End up with the good ones. Be confident. Go in there and strut your stuff.
Yeah.
Show them what they're missing. Show them what they didn't know that they needed. Do you know what I mean?
Agreed.
But yeah, just make sure you can set everything up before you get here. You don't have to wait till you get here to do anything. So you can actually just set up, and then you can start walking in. I even started reaching out to companies to try and work there before I even got there. And then when I got there, I put a face to the name.
Amazing.
Which worked really, really well.
Yeah.
Last thing, and I've said this before and I will say it again, do your RSA in person. Do not.
Yeah.
If you are anything like me and you're a type B, you're a bit ADHD, don't do it online, because it's absolutely outrageous. It took me about 4 days.
Oh, yeah. Go in person. It's not worth your time.
It's like a 4-hour thing. You've got to get every question right, and then they come back. They give you do it in person. It's like a 6-hour session. Obviously, it's awful. It's like being at school, but just get it done. $100, boom, bitch, and you got an RSA. You can spit fireballs. I don't know what you could do. You could do anything with that. Yeah, so just
I
to
think that's
summarise,
good. That's probably everything that you need to know.
That's everything that you actually need to do in order to actually be like a living, breathing, working person in Australia.
Yeah, can't think of anything
money,
else.
look after yourself. Make sure you're getting a SIM card. Go to the most obvious places, Vodafone, what was yours? Optus.
I love Optus.
Open a bank account. There's so many different options for that. We both went for Commonwealth, but I'm also dabbling a little bit in Up, and I'm really wanting to look into that so I can start moving my money around.
Okay.
I'm trying to be a bit better with my money. Do
You
know?
are, I know you are.
Usually, and I need to be a lot better on that. And then also RSA, if you're going to work in hospitality, do it in person. That's my biggest advice ever. I've had the worst experience with that. And girls, get Medicare. It's not that hard. Just spend 2 days of you moving to Australia. Focus on the admin.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Get
And then
the
it's
Medicare
done.
done. It'll take you max 2 hours in that place.
And then
to get
what's
it done.
so good is when I go to a doctor's now, because my Medicare is just linked with my doctor's, I don't even have to put the claim in. My doctors just do it for me.
They just do it for you.
And money just comes straight into the bank.
Comes back to you.
So it is easy in the long run. Just make sure you do it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Girls,
Amazing.
look after yourself when you move to Australia. Don't be silly. Don't be thinking, I'm not going to bother with my Medicare. And then next thing you know, you go for a run down Bondi Beach, you fall over, you got a $4,000 bill.
Don't
you
do
have to
that.
go home.
This can be your checklist, and then you can work through and just tick everything off.
Tick, tick, tick. We'll add it in the description. Make sure you tick it off.
Yeah.
Thanks, girls.